Say hi.
Hi.
Look who we got. We're in the middle of check-ins right now for the fashion show. There's Deb. We got Felicia's. We got some Dunkin' Donuts. Girls are walking in. Photo shoots in the back.
Communication. You were still figuring everything out. So thank you for being the first people at our traveling fashion show. And this actually kicks off the ACB traveling tour. We have a lot of things in place for it. After that bad experience, took a class, ended up going, full force doing makeup for girls for the shows. And now this is my full-time job. I go to all the national shows, all the shows in Florida. I've started traveling a lot more too.
I'm looking at a bunch of my friends. But two, it's actually a really special day, ironically, for the Shoe Fairy, as it's my 7-year in business anniversary. And when I say 7, I'm like, oh.
How are you?
So, me and my friends are at, this is for my YouTube. Hi to my YouTube channel. We're here doing cardio. And it is 6:30 in the morning. We're going to be on the fashion show stage later. So, we're having a good time. It's early, but it's not too bad. Yeah, so fashion show stage later today. And we'll be on in like 6 hours. So we still have to tan. We don't recommend not tanning till the day of the time we're on stage, but I had a sweat in cardio this morning. So we're gonna try to tan once we get home. See how that works. So stay tuned. I'll show you guys behind the scenes of the fashion show today. This is Backstage. About to go on for the fashion show. So we are backstage, ready to go on in a couple hours. So excited!
Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand.
Okay guys, so we're backstage at the Angel Showcase. We have so many girls right now. So we're backstage at the Angel Showcase. We have all the girls in the back. So we have everyone going on in like 10 minutes. I'm wearing a cranberry suit. This is my favorite suit ever. And I got some wings on and some boots. So I'll see you guys soon. I know, it's really, I'm like looking at all the suits and like, these are all beautiful.
You want it like this, right?
Yes, for you too. Does she have a chair to stand on?
Right? That's so funny. Okay, we're gonna start our toast. I love your little head. Yes. So I want to first start with giving a shout out to all of you amazing ladies to apply for our first ever Angel Showcase on the road. This is history making. We've never done this before. So this kicks off our tour. As I was saying yesterday, we're headed to the Olympia next. Confident and beautiful, and most importantly, have fun on that stage, hit your poses, and be confident and be proud of all of the work that you've all put in. When you get on stage, you will go to the front of the stage, hit one pose, walk to the box, hit three poses, and then turn around and walk off.
And you're going to walk off on the opposite side. So you're going to come in this way and go after this.
Okay, so let's all raise our glasses. And on the count of three, say confident. 1, 2, 3.
Confident.
Get it further out.
What's up, YouTube? So I filmed this entire vlog on my phone, which is kind of different. So I'm gonna see how the quality is for this vlog. My camera did die, but I'm like, I have to get some behind the scenes footage of the showcase because it's just an amazing event. So I did film on my camera, and right now it is the day after, well, it's 2 days after the showcase. So it's Monday, I took the day off, we all did, everyone in marketing took it off because we were so tired. We traveled 13 hours, I guess 12 or 13 hours yesterday in the car in our van. Yeah, that was a long day. It's like I didn't have to drive, but it's just long just to sit in the same position for all day. I woke up this morning and I hit a new prep low. I'm 143 pounds this morning, which I didn't really expect because stress, holding water, not sleeping a ton, and I'm so fucking proud of myself. Like, I crashed last night. Like, I slept so hard. I got to sleep in my own bed, and I feel so much better because I was literally getting up at 5 to go do the Stairmaster and get my training in for like the last couple days. So normally on the weekends, I have like normally Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I actually can sleep in because I work from home on Fridays, but we were traveling. So I got up early on Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So it's like I didn't get to sleep in at all. So my body was just like really feeling it. And yesterday was a full rest day. So I didn't have to work out. I didn't do any cardio yesterday. And it was nice. So I have 6 days a week of 45 minutes of cardio. So I have cardio to do today. It's 10:19. I just had breakfast. I had some rice cakes, some oats, some protein powder, egg whites, spinach. I like to eat a big breakfast before I train, especially for legs. Like, I'm trying to have some energy. And I'm taking core nutritionals. I actually have core burn in here. It's a thermogenic, so it's gonna help me sweat. I have BCAAs in there. I have leucine. That's everything that I have there. So I am about to head to the gym, about to get a glute day. Gracie is coming tomorrow. She was road tripping up here, so we are going to hang out with her this week and like talk about the show and the showcase. She's one of our captains and good friends, so she's gonna be here tomorrow, and we're gonna hang out with her and like train and do all the bikini girl things together this week. And then tomorrow I have to go back into the office, and we're not supposed to work today. After we have like these big events, we always take like the next day that we can off, rest, and then take a day, and then we come back and then we kind of like debrief what went well, what went wrong, what do we need to change. And right now we're gonna start planning for the Olympia. Like, we already kind of had the Olympia pre-planned, but as far as like the exact timeline for the Olympia fashion show, so What? Are you mad that I was gone? Yes, you were mad. Okay. Yeah, so my dogs were mad at me because I left, and they always get pissed off when I travel. And we're not going outside. No, we're not. So I'm just telling him now. And he gets mad when I vlog because he's like, who are you talking to? Yeah. But anyway, so that's what's happening. So we are planning the Olympia photo shoot, the Olympia showcase, or the Olympia fashion show. So I get to walk on the Olympia stage, and literally like all of my goals are coming true. It's kind of interesting if you guys know about manifesting. I literally put together a list this year, and actually I do this every year, but and I was like, one of my things in my manifesting book was like, walk on the Olympia stage. I didn't say compete, which is very interesting that I when I wrote walk on the Olympia stage, I didn't say compete at Olympia. And I think I manifested the fashion show, honestly. So now I'm going to walk on the Olympia stage in 2022, which is like literally been my dream. It's like, obviously I'm not qualified. I'm not even a freaking pro yet, but getting that experience is going to be a once in a lifetime experience that I literally am so excited. Like, obviously, if and when I were to work towards qualifying for the Olympia, like that would be way different. But being able to get that experience, and like, I think once I step on that stage, I know it is possible. And like, it's the same crowd, it's the same stage. I literally feel so freaking motivated right now. You guys have no idea how, like, my motivation is always like very high, but now it's like through the roof. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just so excited. Like, everything is happening. Like, I'm so blessed. And sometimes the things that happen to me, I'm like, how did I deserve this? And I'm not just bragging. I'm not just saying that. I'm just like, really, at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't know what I did to deserve all the things that are happening. Like the showcase and meeting everyone, it was so amazing. Like, there's nothing like the culture that we've been able to create with like the fashion show, and like the girls, everyone was so nice and like compliments. And I was kind of feeling bad about myself this past week, and I would go to the showcase and I was like, I'm obviously not stage lean, and I'm not thrilled to be on stage when I'm not stage lean. And I was kind of feeling some type of way about having to get on stage with not conditioned, but I got on there. Everyone was nice. Everyone was kind. Everyone's like, you look amazing. Aren't you a pro already? I'm like, I'm not a pro yet. I appreciate you guys think I'm a pro. I have to earn it, but that kind of gave me some extra motivation this week too. It was just a good time just to be with my people and get to hang out. And like, we got to see Lauren Danamiller, Hannah Ranfranz, Gracie, Lexi Maitland. Who else was in there? Mariah, like my OGs, like so Leanne Kelly. Like, these are girls that I've walked in all of the shows with me, or I've met them at other fashion shows, or I've met them from sponsoring them. Brooke Walker was there, Tim Gardner and his team, and the head judges, and Kara competed, and we got to see Kara compete. And getting to see Kara compete, like, we've been going to the gym together, we've been training legs on Mondays together, and like seeing her on stage, like, I was so proud of her. And I also, like, I have to keep pushing myself. Like, I don't know, it was just really cool. I got to see my coach. I got to see my best friend, Kimber. I got to see Coach Adam. I got to see Alexa from the Shoe Fairy. I got to see Tala from Fuelicious. I got to see Alyssa from Dumbbells and Donuts. I got to see a couple of girls that, they're like, oh my gosh, I listened to the podcast. I got to see one of the girls that I interviewed on the podcast. I got to see girls that I did consultations with and helped them with their suit. Some teammates, like, it was just, I got to see Brittany Hamilton win. And okay, you guys, this is just like I know this is a talkie vlog, but we got to see Brittany Hamilton, Alessia, and Lizzie Martinez. So I got to meet Lizzie. She was so kind, so sweet. Alessia, we helped her with her suit last minute, so I'm glad we were there. And Brittany was so kind. Like, we got to see her stage lean. Like, I've seen stage lean before, but I looked at Brittany and I was like, I was in awe. And the thing is, like, she went through a crazy transformation. She lost 40 pounds. Last time I saw her, she was like 40 pounds above at the Arnold, and I didn't even recognize her. Her face changed so much. Her physique changed so much. She's like a different person. And getting to see her win the San Antonio Pro and get her Olympia qualification, like, she just like broke down and was crying. Like, I felt her emotions. I'm like, I was like, I can, whenever I talk about stuff like this, like, I get this energy, and I'm like, I know it's possible. Like, seeing her, I was like, I've saw you, like, when you weren't stage lean, and then seeing you stage lean, like, within a period of like 8 months, come back, crush it, and then get qualified for Olympia. Like, that is inspiring to me. And it was so cool to get to see that emotion play out on stage, and like, it makes me emotional because I'm prepping and I'm always emotional on prep. And so, and like getting, I don't know, just getting feedback of like, oh, you get like, I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know, I just have to push. Like, I'm so close to my pro card, and I love this journey. I love chasing the pro card. I love working hard for stuff, and I love learning from others, and just this whole sport is amazing. Before I talk your ear off, I think that's everything that I wanted to say. It's kind of like a recap of the fashion show. It was fun to be on stage. Like, I wasn't nervous this time. This is the first time that I didn't shake and I didn't feel nervous, because I'm like, I don't know, there's a lot going on, and I'll kind of like, the last thing I was thinking about was being on stage. I was like, kind of like making sure everyone else was good. So that was interesting that I wasn't really nervous, because I've been on stage quite a few times now. Like, I've been on 6 fashion show stages, and I've been in 7 competitions. So this was my, like, I've been on stage, I guess, a lot now. And yeah, I'm 9 weeks out, I think now. Officially, this week is 9 weeks out, and it's time to push. Like, it is time to increase cardio and just like get into prep. Like, we haven't even gotten that into prep yet. Like, it's still going to get pretty aggressive here pretty soon. So I'm super excited to see the changes. Like, the end of prep is where all the changes come into play, and I know it's gonna take a lot for me to get stage lean, so I'm here for it. I am here for it. I've worked too hard to not give myself the time of day, and just to try and see what happens. So I'm super excited for that. Yeah, so you can apply for the Olympia stage if you'd like to apply. Yeah, so the Olympia is December 16th weekend. That fashion show is going on right after bikini prejudging on the same stage on Saturday, and we're gonna have events going on. We're flying in on Wednesday, so I'll be there Wednesday through Monday. But the show, or the fashion show itself, is gonna be on Saturday, and I'm really excited. I'm super excited. So I have to find some cute outfits. I think I'm gonna go to the Hurricane Pro next month, October 22nd. So I need to find an outfit for that. It's in St. Petersburg, Florida. I think I'm gonna go. I think I decided I'm gonna go. There's gonna be some other stuff going on that I'll announce very, 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 very soon. But I definitely will be there. Let me know if you guys are gonna be at the Hurricane Pro. I'd love to see you and love to meet you. November, I don't have anything planned as of now. December, I still have Zit Cream on. December, I'm competing. So literally, showcase is over. That is like the biggest stress off of my shoulders. I'm going to California actually next week just to visit my grandpa last minute. And then I'm gonna go to St. Petersburg, Florida for the 22nd weekend. November, nothing is planned except for Thanksgiving is my peak week. Thanksgiving week, Black Friday, it's my peak week, and then I compete December 2nd. So me, Kara, Gracie, and Kimber are all staying in my hotel room for nationals, which I'm super excited. So I've never done like a girls show, and like these are like gonna be my hype girls, and I'm super excited for them to be there and like kind of like help me a little bit. I don't think my family is going. My dad's getting a hip surgery, so our hip replacement, so I don't think he's gonna, like, my parents aren't gonna make it. So I'm very excited for that. And just getting on a national stage already. Very excited. I already have my suit order in for that, and I need to order new suits for Olympia and new outfits for the Olympia. So much to do. And what else are we doing? I think we're gonna stay with Hannah Ranfran's a couple days after and do a girls' weekend. And I've been hearing about this place. I have to tell you all about it. It's called Delights, and I've seen it in multiple people's vlogs. And so yeah, Makeup by Joey is gonna do my makeup, and she was talking all about this place called Delights. And I guess it's like a low-calorie ice cream, like really, 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 really macro-friendly ice cream. And I was like, you had me at ice cream. Like, the fact that it's macro-friendly, even better, even better. So I think that's what I'm really looking forward to. And just, like, I can't stop smiling because I'm so happy. It was very stressful. And I feel like my body actually dropped weight after we finished the show, because it was just like, we did it. We did it. It's over. We finished it. Because it was like so much stress leading into it. And I always get worked up about things like that, but now it's good. And now it's like Olympia planning time. So thank you guys for staying tuned with my life and my vlogs and updates. So stay tuned for 9 weeks out. What do you want to see? What do you want to see for 9 weeks out? Bye.